Okay, this is the unboxing of the 1300mm Kraken from FoxtechFPV. Here is the DHL sticker, which I am just going to cut off because I like to save these for a day or two, just in case there's some weird problem. This way I got all the DHL information in front of me. I gotta say one thing. Over there in China, they love tape and bubble wrap. They love tape and bubble wrap in China. I don't know, maybe taping things is some kind of Chinese national pastime we never heard of. Alright, so the Kraken has come wrapped in a big black plastic wrapper. Looks like the package is undamaged. Cut away this wrapper with my trusty Apple knife and peel back the box inside. I like to cut these things carefully. Not that I think I'm going to damage the Kraken with my little pocket knife, but you never know. So there's a nice second bag on the interior. Now, you know, I used to know a guy whose business was reselling old plastic molding machines, and some of them made plastic bags, and his business was taking them out of U.S. factories and exporting them to Chinese factories. So I bet you these bags were made by some of that used equipment. He was located in Wallingford, Connecticut, and I had a warehouse. He must have had several $1 million of inventory. No, probably $50 million of inventory at one time in his warehouse in Connecticut. So I'm assuming that is the Kraken logo on the box. And we'll just unwrap the plastic and pull the lid off. Okay, so that is the Kraken logo. Looks like a Kraken to me with a camera hanging down. And off comes the cover. Woo! There's a lot of stuff in this box. Said those Chinese, they love bubble wrap. And Foxtech always gives us stickers. And here's the Kraken assembly manual. I'll probably also be looking at videos online. So I'll get a quick peek at what's inside. Okay, see, in the picture I thought these were XT60s, and I thought I was crazy for something this size. They're not. They're XT90s, makes a lot more sense. And there's a bunch of bagged parts here. These look like motor parts, and a little bag of zip ties. Don't know what's in this bag, and we'll find out later. It's soft. These look like rails of some sort. I don't know if you can see that through the silver foil bag. And escapes. Okay, eight speed controllers. They're Hobby Wings. I've used Hobby Wing speed controllers. An Octocopter power distribution board. Very cool. More ESCs. Don't want to lose my bag of zip ties. And then these are the motors. So I'm going to unbag one motor. No sense unbagging more than that until we have to put them in. So these are the big Foxtech Kraken motors. Now, because they're high voltage motors, they don't need big thick leads. So you can see here they don't have them, but they do each require a 40 amp ESC. And these look very well made. I'm very impressed. 5110s, 288 kV. I mean, nice size motor, and it comes on this you know, this little pedestal mount. So we're going to be powering these guys with some giant 6S batteries from Ready Made RC. I'll show you one of those batteries in a minute because they arrived as well. So, now we don't need to dig through all these other parts. This is just a bag of wires, shrink wrap, and I can see here I got to solder a ton of bullet connectors, so going to be a little bullet connector assembly line going. Alright, now these bags look like they contain tubes, and there's quite a few. So I'm assuming these are probably the 25 millimeter boom tubes. And if I can find my knife, here we go. I'm going to open just one of these. No sense opening them all. Oh! Oh! This little knife that I got at the Apple Company store in Cupertino, California, way back during the Tubal days, is the sharpest knife you can ever imagine. I just cut myself. Tiny little cut. Anyway, no sense fretting about that little tiny cut. One of the casualties of building multi-copters. Now, let's take a look at these tubes. Whoa, nice big thick 25 millimeter arms. I see what they're giving me. They're giving me 2 arms per box. This is the end. I'm assuming this is the end that, you know, fastens to the multi-copter side, and then the other end must be where the motor mount goes. And these look like they're very good quality carbon fiber tubes. A little bit of sticky stuff on here, but that's okay. Yep, nice 3K carbon fiber 25 millimeter tubes. I have tons and tons of tools for 16 millimeter tubes, but it should be easy to adjust because 25 millimeters is also just about 1 inch. Okay, now I'm going to pause the camera for just 1 second.